I never believed in anything supernatural. Not ghosts. Not time travel, not fate. Everything had an explanation. Until the night my phone rang, and it was me calling myself. It was 11:43 p.m. I remember the time because I had just plugged my phone in and was about to sleep. The room was quiet. Too quiet. No television. No fan. Just the faint hum of electricity. Then my phone vibrated. I glanced at the screen and froze. Caller 499, my number. My exact number. At first, I laughed. Network glitch, I muttered. It rang again and again. Something about it didn't feel like a glitch anymore. I hesitated, then answered. Hello. For a second, there was only static, then I heard it. My voice. Low, shaking, don't open the door. My blood ran cold. What? I whispered. You have to listen to me, the voice said. No matter what you hear, no matter who it sounds like, don't open the door. My throat went dry. This isn't funny, I said. Who is this? Silence. Then, you won't believe me, but I'm you, from about 10 minutes ahead. I laughed again, but this time it sounded forced. Yeah, okay. I know you think it's a prank, the voice continued, but you're sitting on your bed right now. Phone charger plugged in, window slightly open. You're wearing that old gray shirt with the tear on the sleeve. I slowly looked down at my shirt. My heart started pounding. How do you? You're about to hear a knock, he said. And then, knock, knock, knock. I jumped. My eyes snapped to the door. Every instinct in my body screamed. What is that? I whispered. That's why I'm calling, the voice said. The knocking came again, louder this time. Open up. A voice called from outside. Relief flooded through me. That's my neighbor, I said quickly. I know that voice. No, my voice shouted through the phone. That's not him. I froze. What do you mean? I made the same mistake, he said, breathing heavily. I thought it was him too. I opened the door. The knocking turned aggressive. Hey, open the door, man. It sounded exactly like my neighbor exactly. I'm hanging up, I said. This is stupid. Wait, he yelled. I paused. If you open that door, he whispered, you won't survive the next 10 minutes. Silence filled the room. The knocking stopped completely. Now it was worse, because something about that silence felt alive. I swallowed hard. Then what happens? I asked. On the other end, I heard something strange, heavy breathing, not just his, something else. Closer. And then he whispered, it's inside now. The call cut. And behind me, something moved. I didn't turn around immediately. I couldn't. Every horror movie I'd ever seen flashed through my mind, but this wasn't a movie. This was my room, my life, my reality slowly. I stood up. My phone was still in my hand. The call had ended, but the screen flickered, and then incoming call, me, again. My hands trembled as I answered. You let it in, didn't you? My voice said. I didn't open the door. I snapped. A pause. Then it found another way. My chest tightened. What are you talking about? Check your window. My eyes darted toward it. Still slightly open, the curtain moved, just slightly. As if something had just brushed past it, my heart nearly stopped. I'm closing it, I whispered. No, future me said. Don't touch anything. It learns from your actions. What does that even mean? Before he could answer, knock. But this time, it didn't come from the door. It came from the window, slow, deliberate. Like something tapping, politely. I stepped back. It knows you, my voice whispered. It knows your voice, your memories, your fear. The tapping turned into scratching, soft but persistent. Who is it? I whispered. My future self took a shaky breath. I don't know what it is, but I know what it wants. What? A long pause. Then, you. You need to follow one rule, future me said. No matter what happens, do not respond to it. The scratching stopped. And then my phone buzzed, a new message from me. I opened it slowly. It was a photo of my room, taken from inside, but not from where I was standing. From behind me, I dropped the phone. No, 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 future me whispered. It's getting closer. Do you hear that? He asked. I held my breath, nothing. Then a whisper right behind me. Why won't you open the door? I spun around. Nothing there, but the air felt wrong, heavy. Like something invisible was standing inches away. It mimics, future me said. Voices, faces, memories. The whisper came again, this time sounding exactly like my mother. Open the door, please. Tears filled my eyes. Stop it, I whispered. Don't respond. Future me shouted, but it was too late because I had already answered, Mom. And suddenly, everything went silent. Future me gasped. You just made it stronger. The whisper from behind me didn't fade, it stayed. Like it had settled into the room. I didn't move, I didn't breathe. My phone buzzed again, future me. I almost didn't answer, but I had no choice. His voice came in immediately. You said its name, didn't you? I didn't say anything, I whispered. A long silence. That was enough. I felt my stomach drop. What do you mean that was enough? His voice changed. It wasn't panic anymore, it was something worse. Acceptance. You created a branch, he said. A what? A split timeline. Every time you interact with it, you create a new version of what happens next. I looked around my room. It felt slightly different now, like the air had been rearranged. What does that mean for me? I asked. He hesitated. Then, it means there's more than one of it now. A loud thud came from the hallway, not the door, inside the apartment. My heart stopped. You said it was outside. I snapped. It was, he said. Another thud. Closer, I think it learned how to enter without being invited. The call suddenly cracked. And I heard something else. Another voice. But not mine. Not his. Something layered on top of his words. I am already inside. The line went dead, and the hallway light switched on by itself. The hallway light flickered, slowly, like something was breathing through it. I didn't move because I saw something standing at the end of the hallway. It looked like me. Samey height, samey shirt, samey face, but wrong. The smile was slightly delayed, like it had to remember how to smile. My phone rang again, future me, I whispered. I see it. His voice went silent for a second. Then don't look directly at it for too long. Why? Because it learns you faster when you acknowledge it. Too late. The thing in the hallway tilted its head, like it was listening to my call. Then it took one step forward. The sound of it stepping wasn't normal. It sounded like my footsteps, but delayed. I backed into my room slowly. The door behind me creaked shut. I didn't touch it. It closed on its own. From the other side, a soft knock. But this time, it wasn't asking to come in. It was testing the door. Future me whispered urgently, it's copying your decisions now. I froze. What does that mean? A pause. Then it means it won't stay outside anymore. I stared at the door. It wasn't shaking anymore. It was still. Too still. That was worse, because silence meant it was thinking. My phone buzzed again. Future me. His voice came out slower now, tired. You need to understand something, he said. I don't want explanations, I want out. You can't leave anymore. I shook my head. That's not possible. I can just run. Run where? He interrupted. Silence. Then he said, it's not in your house anymore. The doorknob moved slowly. I backed away. I locked it, I whispered. You didn't have to touch it for it to unlock, he said. The lock clicked on Sen. The door began to open, very slowly. And from the phone, future me whispered something I'll never forget. If it opens fully, don't look at what's standing there. The door opened halfway, and I saw something that made my mind reject reality. It wasn't the entity, it was me, standing outside, smiling. I couldn't speak. The version of me outside the door raised a hand, like it was greeting me. Future me screamed through the phone, don't let it speak first, but it already had. Let me in, it said. My voice perfect, calm. Wrong, I stumbled back. Why do you look like me? I whispered. It smiled wider. Because you're the original unstable version. My phone almost slipped from my hand. Future me said quietly, I need you to listen carefully. I am listening. No, he said, you're not. The duplicate outside took a step inside the doorway, and reality shifted. The lights dimmed. The room looked slightly older, worn, like time had been rewritten. Future me whispered, there is no future me. I froze. What? There never was. My heart pounded. Then who am I talking to? A long silence. Then, you're talking to the last version of you before replacement. The duplicate stepped fully inside, and I felt something inside my mind move like a switch being pressed. I was sitting on the floor now. I don't remember falling. The duplicate was gone, but I could still feel it inside the room, inside the walls, inside me. Future me's voice was fading. You need to understand what it is, he said. It doesn't kill. I whispered, then what does it do? A long pause, then it upgrades you. My breath stopped. What? It overwrites the original consciousness and continues your life using a perfected version. I shook my head violently. Number, no, that's not. You already let it in twice, he said softly. That's enough permission. The phone crackled. His voice broke. I'm losing signal, no memory. Wait, I shouted, but his voice changed, slower, distant. I think I was never the one calling you. Static, then silence. And then my phone rang again. Caller 499 me, but this time. It said. I stared at the screen. My hand wouldn't move. The phone rang again, I answered. But I didn't speak first, because I already knew what would come out. My voice, calm, perfect. Wrong, it worked, it said, I whispered. What did you do to me? A soft laugh. You're not asking the right question. I felt my reflection in the dark window behind me move slightly differently, like it was syncing with something else. Then what should I ask? I whispered. The voice replied, where is the original you? Silence. Then I looked at the door. It was open again, and I realized something terrifying. I wasn't inside the room anymore. I was standing in the hallway, and the room was watching me. My phone rang one last time. Caller 499. Me, original, I answered, and heard my own voice, crying, don't open the door. And I whispered back, I already did. The screen goes black. Then, incoming call, me again.